Hey everyone, and welcome back to Infinite Godaikin here on YouTube, and here we are with another innovative series of super robots. Sorry I haven't posted any videos for a while. I've been pretty busy with house reconstruction. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you know that I had a pipe burst in my house, which kind of flooded the back area of my house. And it's taken a little while to get things started, but construction's been kind of going on now. And so I've been dealing with that, and I've been kind of having to sell some of my G.I. Joe stuff and toys over there on Instagram on Infinite Godaikin. So I've been just kind of taking care of business and not able to shoot videos, but I decided to do this today as I had a request. And the request is to show the V-Crest and the differences in the Lions. So I decided, hey, I'm going to do that really quick before the construction guys get here and continue their work. And then I'll do a whole review on the V-Crest diamond belt, and then I need to do a review on the 5-in-1, and I'm actually going to open mine. So I'm going to open my 5-in-1, which is mint. It's completely sealed, and I'll do a opening video probably in a few weeks as soon as painting and all that stuff is done and the construction guys are out of here. All right, so the difference in the Lions here. So this is the V-Crest, and the V-Crest, there's no difference in any of the plastic or chrome or anything like that in the V-Crest versus the other ones. Now the V-Crests are pretty old, and I'm assuming that. I don't really know that for sure, and the reason why I'm going to assume that is because if you open this up, inside, this is the V-Crest right here. If you open this up, it points straight down, and there's no welding or filling or everything. But if you open up a Matchbox or a Golion or anything like that, this point area is actually filled on the inside. They either filled it with like JB Weld or metal or something like that, but it's filled in here, and the V-Crest is not. So I'm not sure which is older or not, or if it's just a separate mold, but you know, there's no difference between it. It is just like a standard Popey Golion or the Lionbots. You know, both of these are Lionbots right here. Both of these are vintage Lionbots, really old ones. I don't have a newer Lionbot here. I need to get one. I've never bought one of the new ones because I don't like the gray clips, and it's also not quite as quality as these, even though it's made in the same factory, but it's not really the quality of these guys. So, and then way over here is my cannibalized Trendmasters. So when I rebuild matchboxes, when I repair and fix stuff, sometimes I will use Trendmasters legs off of here because the chrome on the Trendmasters is awesome. They actually did a really good job of chroming the Trendmasters, even though the rest of the robot is not really well put together. And it was put in the same factory as the Lionbots, but the chrome on the Trendmasters is really thick. And so if you're doing any sort of restoration work, you know, they change right over, and the chroming on the Trendmasters is really nice. But let's go over the differences of these guys, okay? So, the differences in your black Lions, and we're just going to focus on the black Lions today. So, the Trendmasters Black Lion has 3 differences compared to the other guys. And the Trendmasters, one right off the bat is it has rounded teeth. Actually, there's 4 differences. So it has rounded teeth. All of the Lions have rounded teeth, but see up in the mouth here, it has rounded teeth. Then it has a black face mask instead of the typical blue face mask. The crest, now I'll put these side by side here. The crest is obviously different. They're almost the same size, but it's a little bit smaller. The Trendmasters is a decal versus the Golions and Lionbots. The Golions and Lionbots tend to be painted, and then sometimes the Lionbots have a decal just like this, you know, but most of these are painted. It's not a decal. but they do have decals on the shoulders. All of them have decals on the shoulders, but the Trendmaster has decals on the chest. And so, but on the crest, you can see that it's much smaller. Like these lines are all squished together, and this is squished together versus these are a little bit longer and nicer. The cross actually looks like a cross, whereas on the Trendmasters, it looks like a plus. So that's one of so those are three of the differences. We got black face, round teeth, and then the crest is totally different. And only the Trendmasters have this crest. All of the rest of the crests, except for the V-Crest, of course, look pretty much the same. The decal, the lines are all stretched out. The cross looks like a cross instead of a plus. The last thing on a Trendmasters is it's dated. It's dated Weep 84, Weep 97. And the 97 Trendmasters Co. right there. So it's dated 1997, so you know that it's not as vintage as these other guys. This one right here, this is a Popey Golion or a Godaikin Golion. They're both identical. There's no difference in a Popey or a Godaikin, except for the later Godaikins. The later Godaikin Golions, like probably the last year they were released, which would be 1984, I believe. And they stopped releasing Golions. They stopped releasing the Godaikin Golion over here because Voltron came out. So when Voltron came out, they quit releasing the Godaikin Golion. So 84, I think. But the 84 Golions tend to have rounded teeth. Everything's the same, except they tend to have rounded teeth for the safety factors. So you'll find, so you'll know if you have an older Godaikin Golion as if the teeth are all rounded on all the lions, okay? But they'll all have this decal, which is the typical Popey 1981 decal, and only the older ones from 1981 to 84 will have this decal. Later Golions, or especially the Matchbox, many of the Matchbox ones are found where it says Golion D, made in Taiwan, 1981. Well, they weren't really made in Taiwan in 1981. When they have that other Golion decal, that's actually a decal signifying that they were made in the mid-80s. So, you know, 84, 85, 86, 87, right around in there. Okay, but there's no differences except for the teeth in the in any of the Golions. They all have the same. They have the shoulder launchers and everything. Trendmasters will not have shoulder launchers, and a Matchbox, the Matchbox Voltron, does not have shoulder launchers. So if you don't have shoulder launchers, you either have a Trendmasters or you have a Matchbox. Only the Matchbox and the Golions, or the Lionbots, I'm sorry, have shoulder launchers. And then this is the V-Crest. So the V-Crest, there is no difference in it at all, again, except for this crest, which it's super rare. These are very, very hard to find, really rare. They always come in a diamond belt. And the diamond belts have the difference of either being a standard crest like this or a V-Crest, and only the early ones have this V-Crest. So if you find a V-Crest, it's a super, super early Lionbot that'll come in the die-cast metal box. And then we have, and there's no differences, and this is a V-belt versus a diamond belt. So V-belt versus a diamond belt. The diamond belts have these grooves on here. The V-belts usually don't have these grooves, even though mine does. Mine has these grooves, and I got it this way, and I'm not sure why, but right next to it I got a Lion's 5-in-1, and the Lion's 5-in-1 comes with a V-belt, and it has no grooves. So I'm thinking probably when I bought this, I probably got it from someone that maybe switched this. This really should be a diamond belt, not a V-belt, which is really easy. I just need to find an extra diamond belt and just swap it over. But I really think this is a diamond belt Lion versus a V-belt, because the V-belt should look just like this one. The waist should have none of these little grooves that stick up right here, which is typical for a diamond belt. And in the diamond belt boxes, all of the Lions, here's my diamond belt right here, all of the lions have those grooves on the legs. See the vertical grooves that run up and down, especially on blue and yellow lion. You can really see them clear, but the red and green have those vertical grooves too, versus a typical Voltron or a typical Lionbot that has horizontal grooves. See the horizontal grooves that run on the legs? Okay, so those are the differences in those. But the Black Lion itself has no real significant difference, except for, like I said, the belt and then the little grooves here. And for the diamond bots, the back is the same, the numbering's the same. There's no date on here. It does not have the Popey decal or the Golion decal or anything like that. There's actually no markings on it whatsoever. It does have sharp teeth, just like the rest of the lions in the box. They all have sharp teeth, not rounded teeth like a Matchbox or a Trendmasters. So it has sharp teeth. The chrome on it is just beautiful also. They did a really good job on these. Like I said, these are really old, so usually the chroming is well done on these old ones because they were made in the same factory as the Godaikin Golion over here. The Godaikin Golion was actually made in the same exact factory as these Lionbots. And the later Popey Golions, the full Japanese ones, were also made in the same factory. Not the early ones. The early ones that have the chrome joints were made in Japan, but the later Popey Golions that have the gray joints were made in the same factory as the Lionbots, the Godaikin Golion, and the Matchbox Voltron. And I've also said that in my other video reviews of Voltron and my other Lionbot. Then this is the V-belt. So the V-belt is just identical. Mine has a couple little scratches here from transforming because this is actually my display version. I keep him in my case displayed, so he is transformed with the rest of my lions, versus this one I won't even transform just because the chrome is so beautiful and the V-Crest is so rare. Okay, and then last over here is the Lions 5-in-1. This is also a super duper rare set. And these were probably made the last of the mid-80s, late 80s knockoffs of the Golion or Lionbot. And it's called Lions 5-in-1. This is the cover right here. It says Lions 5-in-1. And this is a mint set. I will do a video of opening it. I will open up my set, but this one has subtle differences, and the subtle differences, it's hard to see in the light, but the legs are gold, and the area around the crest is gold. So if you happen to come across a lion that has gold on the crest and gold on the legs, it is most likely a 5-in-1 Lionbot. The other cool thing about the 5-in-1 Lionbots is all of the heads come off, all of them, even yellow and blue. So it actually detaches all the heads. But I'll do a later video on that. So anyway, here they all are again, and I'm running out of time here. So I will do a video on the Lions 5-in-1s, but if you guys have any other questions on the V-Crest or the differences, leave a message in the window, and I'll get back to you. All right, don't forget to like and support and buy some t-shirts and signs. eBay link is in my profile. All right, guys, bye.